Hey friends, we wanted to do a video because we haven't actually done one yet, just us, but we wanted to talk mainly about the feedback that you guys left for us. First of all, thank you to everyone who did leave feedback. We really appreciate it. We believe going forward we have to really base what we do off of your feedback. This is your gym, not just ours, so we want to make sure we're doing it for you. We were actually kind of excited because when we were reading the feedback, what we noticed was a lot of what you guys were saying is what we already had kind of in our mind that we wanted to work on, our mission, and just some of the moves we wanted to make going forward. So we're excited that you guys, we feel like we're on the right track basically because what you all were saying lined up with what we were thinking. And that's very helpful. We're going to go into some of the things that we got from the feedback and what we're going to do going forward with it. But first, I did want to say, don't forget, tomorrow and Friday are Sean's last classes. 7 a.m. on tomorrow and 5 a.m. Friday. I know 5 a.m. is early, but you can do it one time. Be there to support them. They've done so much for the gym, so let's send them out with a bang. But I think we're ready to talk about some of the feedback and what our reaction to the feedback is going to be.
So thank you again for the feedback, and just to make it quick and to the point, I got 5 main points to go over. The first one is appreciate your all's patience as we've run a test with the 515 and 615 for the last 3 weeks. Based off your feedback and based off of just our instructor availability, we have decided to retire 430 for now, and to lean into 5:30 and 6:30 starting next week, January 2nd. So again, that's 5:30 and 6:30 next week. For right now, we're not going to be doing a 4:30 class for the next 10-week session, but we will be evaluating bringing back 4:30 and even looking into other class times that I know a lot of you had mentioned, things like 9 a.m. in the morning. The second main point that we wanted to talk about today is that around our cancellation policy. So in regards to why we even did this survey and all of the things going on with the evening schedule, we want to make it clear what our cancellation policy will be starting on January 1st. Our intent, based off of your feedback, is to not cancel any classes regardless moving forward, unless it is a special case like extreme weather or snow, and we'll keep you up to date when that happens, if that happens. So moving forward, we don't intend to cancel any classes. Whether 1 or 2 show up, we will still do it. And just think of it like personal training. It'll be awesome.
This does mean that we'll give the instructor about 10 minutes. If no one shows up within 10 minutes, then we're just going to call the class over. I guess it might be a roundabout way of canceling, but that's literally after the class has already started. We're not canceling it preemptively. So you guys had a lot of feedback on that. You all were really upset about the cancellations and nervous about the cancellations, and we heard you. We feel you. We're not going to cancel, but that means really make sure you're on time for class, because if you show up at like 7:10 and no one else showed up, then that means there is a chance you won't have an instructor because we'll let them go home. We're not going to hold the instructor there for a whole hour if no one shows up.
Yep.
But hopefully come January, the mat will be so full that we don't have that problem.
Yep. So the third point is that based off of your feedback as well, we will make some changes to our Saturday morning schedule, hopefully for the better. A lot of you mentioned that you like the later morning classes and haven't been able to attend Saturdays because the classes have been primarily in the morning. So starting next week, we will also move to a 7 a.m. and a 9:30 a.m. class. That gives an hour and a half in between that we hope to use for fit kicks, form workshops, and all sorts of fun that we have planned. And you can look forward to that starting next week. The fourth piece of feedback that we have had is around the virtual workouts.
Wait, you missed something. You missed the most important part about Saturdays.
Oh boy.
I think it's the most important part. We are getting rid of Power Hour.
Oh yeah, why did I forget that?
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Ah yeah.
But like this is kind of a corporate thing. Like even corporates kind of notice like even at other locations the power hour isn't doing so hot. We've heard a lot of you guys mention it. I don't even attend power hours. I don't like it. Yes, it's only 15 minutes extra, but that seems to be a long 15 minutes. So we are still going to do full body. But a lot of the moves we do anyways are complex moves that work different parts of your body. So you can get a good full body workout in 45 minutes. We can do it. We can make it happen. But like we said, like we'd already planned this going in, and then going to some of like the weekly meetings for like the Farrell's franchises. Like it sounds like this is a common thing with most franchises. They're not liking them, and they're also getting rid of them too. But yes, down with the power hour because it's too long. No one wants to do that for an hour.
45 minutes or next Saturday.
Yes.
So the next point was all about virtual workouts. So there was a lot of polarization on the virtual workouts. The number one thing we want to say on the virtual workouts is that we will continue to offer a virtual workout on MindBody. So if you do an alternative workout, you can still get class credit. You can still, try to keep that streak alive. We will not take that away, continuing that in 2023.
And just emphasize that like this means you can do other things. So if you're on vacation and you're on a beach, go for the walk on a beach. Like you don't have to be trapped in your hotel room doing a specific kickboxing workout. Just move your body. Do extra movement that you would not have done if you were not planning. Does that make sense? But
if you're at a beach, please go run on a beach.
Yeah,
it's
go run on a beach.
It's a lot harder than you think.
Yes.
Yep.
But your virtuals doesn't have to be exactly what we're doing in the classroom. It can be, taking a run, riding a bike, whatever you have to do that is an extra movement that wasn't already planned.
Yep.
So.
And so what that means is that's the positive going into 23. Then the other side of the coin is that we will not be recording any virtual workouts, at least for the time being. Mm-hmm. So you will not see virtual recordings at 5, 6, 7, and noon, and some of you are happy about that. And I expect to see you back in January because the video camera will be gone.
Yes, we had a lot of feedback that people did not like being recorded. Again, I am one of them. I don't want their camera on me because then I'm thinking, is this an unflattering angle and stuff like that? I don't want that. And I heard from a lot of you all specifically at like 6A that, and I've noticed I haven't seen you guys there. So we're not going to do that anymore. That means get your butt back in the gym because we're not recording you. No one's paying attention to you anymore. You can get in there and you can get your workout and not worry about a camera. We are going to have virtual options. So corporate actually made a lot of high quality, like production value kickboxing videos that we can send you links for. And it's made to be used at home. Whereas ours, it's literally just a camera. I don't even know if you can hear what the instructor's saying very well. It's not very good quality to get that good workout. So like I said, if you really want that kickboxing workout from home, then we can do that. We can send you those. Or you can use older videos. We're not going to delete the videos that already exist. They're already there. They already exist. And we can maybe try to make them easier to find, but we're not going to get rid of them. So you can still go back and do the old workouts. Just remember, the virtual isn't supposed to be a consistent thing. That is I'm out for a week because of this, or I'm out because of that. We don't want 10-weekers doing virtuals. We noticed most of the 10-weekers who did a lot of virtuals, they didn't stay. It really takes away from like why you're there. So we understand sometimes you're on vacation, sometimes you're out sick, whatever it is that you need to miss the gym for, you can do those virtuals. But we don't want people relying on the virtuals. So
yeah, and what we might also start to see, and we haven't really thought through this, is if you still want to do like the strength training workouts, and you don't know what else to do, we can provide snapshots of those workouts so you can do them on your own. And we are also looking into opportunities to like, hey, can we loan out a bag of bands for a week? Mm-hmm. So stay tuned for that. So the last thing we wanted to cover was something brand new that we will be trying out next week. There were several voices that indicated that they like to be able to do kickboxing for an entire week, 6 days of the week. Now, we don't want to do this longer term, but for a fit week, it might be something interesting. So starting next week, for 1 week only, we will do a test where we have 6 kickboxing workouts. Now, you'll obviously have Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, your normal kickboxing classes, just like we always offer. On Tuesday and Thursday, we will offer an express kickboxing class at 4:45 p.m., not a.m. No one wants that.
Yeah.
Except for the 5A people, maybe. But 4:45 p.m., it'll be a 30-minute workout. We'll explain a lot more during that time. And this is a chance for us to get more familiar with the express classes as we look for other class options in the future as well. And then on Saturday, you can expect a little bit more of like an open gym concept where you might come in and you may be doing some kickboxing in a style where we give you a workout and you try to accomplish that on your own.
Kind of
You're
like
still working
stations.
out the detail. Yeah, like stations. So that'll be 6 classes next week of kickboxing. I challenge any of you that made that feedback in our survey to try to attend all 6 classes, and then we want to know what you feel after 6 days. And then what we are hoping to do is that we can do that once after every 10-week session. We can try to pull that off one time.
But only 1 week.
Yeah.
Your body ain't meant to do 6 days of kickboxing that often. So for a special occasion week, we can do it. But yeah, it's just a 1 week deal. And we'll see how it goes.
And I know that was a lot of information, but to kind of summarize, 5:30, 6:30 evening classes moving forward. We will not be doing any cancellations except for extreme weather conditions. We will be moving to no power hours. We'll be moving to 45-minute full body on Saturday. We will be implementing later classes, 7 a.m. and 9:30. That'll be permanent except for orientation and 10-week testing. We'll be moving to, no virtual recordings, but we will still offer the virtual workout on MindBody. And then finally is the 6-day-a-week trial that we will start next week. And that will also coincide with a week that will be full of visitors. We have tons of leads and we'll be doing a ton of marketing. So when you see the new people in next week, we would love for you to partner with them, hang out with them, ask them their name, get to know them, because we're hoping to pack the mats over the next 2 weeks. I know it's been a little quiet. We're going to really pack it up and make it feel like the old days.
We're also asking you guys to invite friends and family next week if you want. Between the 2nd and the 6th, is that right?
Yeah, 2nd and the 6th.
So between the 2nd and the 6th, like, we're kind of just opening our doors. Whoever wants to come in and try a workout, get there 10 to 15 minutes early. And this means as members, be prepared. There is going to be a lot of visitors. If you want to partner with a visitor, do so, please. If you are like, I just want to keep my head down and do my workout, that's okay too. You paid your membership. We're not going to fight you on that. So, like, just kind of like take your own bag, do your own thing. But yeah, we're really hoping to have a lot of visitors, and we would love for them to see good, friendly environment, a full environment, and a helpful environment, I guess. But did you?
Yep, and thanks for joining us. I know that this was a little bit longer than maybe you anticipated, longer than we anticipated, but we had a lot of things we wanted to share with you. Hopefully you enjoy this fireside chat, maybe.
And we did want to add, you guys have been giving us your feedback for the last couple years now. Me as a desk staff, Scott as a fit coach. Please don't change that. If you want to rant, please rant to us. If we change something and you guys are like, nah, I hate this is the worst idea, tell us. Nothing we do is going to be set in stone. We are trying to be flexible. We are trying to be able to maneuver as we need to. If we come up with an idea and you guys don't like it, let us know. We can change it back. Like, if canceling 4:30 ends up to be this huge failure, we can change it. We can bring it back. It might be me and Scott instructing it every day because we currently don't have very many instructors with 4:30 availability. but like, talk to us. Like, when you have a problem, when you don't like something, when you do like something, definitely tell us. We need to know that we're doing well. But yeah, like, please know that like we're going into this knowing that we need your feedback. We need to base what we're doing on your feedback. So we got your feedback. We're gonna do things. If you don't like what we did, let us know. We can take that feedback and do more things. Like I said, we're easygoing, we're flexible. You guys have been talking to us. This is why we knew going into the survey results what those results were going to be, because we have had so many conversations with you guys. You guys didn't even know that we were like harvesting information because we knew we were about to be owners, but like, you guys have been coming to us. That's how we knew what the results were going to be, and that's how we knew kind of ideas of what we were going to do going forward. So your feedback really solidified those details. Keep that feedback coming. We want it. We want to hear it. We want to know what you think. We want to know if you like what we're doing, if you don't like what we're doing, and we can adjust.
Yep.
But I think we are going to have to end this video because I'm getting really hot next to the fire.
Thanks again. Talk to you all in the gym. And if we don't see you until next week, be ready to pack the mats.
Yes. Bring
See
your
ya.
friends. Happy New Year, guys. Bye.